Hi, Juan.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Very
What about,
good. How was, huh?
what about you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. How was
Doing
work
good.
today?
More or less, it's a quiet day.
Quiet. Very good. Let me pull up I'm looking at these. I think we're on slide 12. Are we on this? Did we do this? I don't think so. So we have customer service complaints. Or we did this, didn't we?
How
What is the
many
next?
students you have in a normal day or a common day?
And a common on average, I don't know how many students, but usually about 10 hours I do a day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of talking. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, on
How
average.
often?
Mhm.
Uh, um, I never see you drinking water.
You never
I
see
have
me
never,
drinking.
I have never seen you drinking water.
I got my water
Okay,
here. I usually have my
okay.
mug, so I have tea, and what I'll do is I'll just refill my water in my teacup.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Because I like to have tea, and then it's like I'll still have a little bit of flavored water. So I just pour my water into one of my teacups, and or if I'm in the morning, I'll probably be drinking coffee. That's another
Do you know
way.
what's
Mhm.
mean torticolis?
What is it?
Torticolis.
I do not know that.
You do not.
Torticolis.
Okay, when you go to bed, but your body is in a bad position and you slept or sleep
Uh-huh.
in the same position with your head like como
Uh-huh.
en una mala posición.
Uh-huh.
So now I have pain here.
Oh, that's the worst. I've had that before. It's
What
not
is the word for that?
you like you pulled your neck or you strained your neck. Mhm.
Okay.
Strained a muscle, or yeah, you pulled a muscle, you could say strained or pulled.
The pain started yesterday in the
Mhm.
morning and today in the morning
Mhm.
I woke up
Mhm.
twice for the
Oh
pain.
man, cuz it hurts. Do you
Mm,
put cuz I work at you're like me, we work at the computer a lot, and I get very tight, especially here when I'm typing or I'm like doing stuff. I always put a like a deep cream that kind of relieves some of the pain. It's like here I don't know, in the United States it's called icy hot. So it's kind of got like it feels like it's cooling and then it heats it as well. Have you ever had like some sort of lotion that kind of helps with muscle pains?
sorry, can you
Yeah,
repeat?
it's okay. I said, have you ever used a lotion or a cream
Yeah,
that relieves the muscle pain?
my wife gave me this.
Ah,
Is
yeah.
Pure Health Ice Gel con salicato de metilo y mentol. Now it's
Yeah,
better.
menthol.
I
Mhm.
have pain, or how we say that? I feel pain, or I have pain.
I have pain.
I
Mhm.
have
Or you
pain.
could say either one. I have pain in my neck or I'm feeling pain in my neck. But
Actually,
I have pain.
the
Mhm.
pain is on my neck and uh, below, oh, no,
Yeah, below.
abajo, below
Mhm.
my neck,
Mhm.
like por aquí,
It's like
over
your
here.
yeah, the muscle from your shoulder, right, to your
Mm,
neck. Yeah, I get pains there too. I feel like it's not just the way you sleep, but from sitting at a computer. I think that also.
probably,
Yeah, because
probably
I get that
because
too.
usually I use two computer or my screen from my
Mhm.
laptop, and I use external screen.
Mhm. Mhm.
So maybe that's why I'm using here. How is
Yeah,
it? Volteando, girando, turning
turning.
the
Mhm.
turning the your head.
Yeah, you're turning your head a lot, so it might be straining a muscle in your neck or in your shoulders. I I I get that. I get very it gets very tight here and it's painful. It's very painful sometimes, but
That's why
yeah.
I am in the living room. This is
Mhm.
it's not my office. It's my
Mhm.
living room. So now
Is
I'm
it
using
oh, yeah.
just my or the screen from my laptop.
Ah, very good. That might help. Yeah. Have you ever tried a standing desk where you stand?
Then
A standing desk?
that's
Mhm. Desk. Standing
desks.
desk. Mhm.
Okay. What's mean? Escritorio de
So
pie. No.
standing in like when you're like
You
up.
tried?
Yeah, I've done it before. I have a lot of back issues, so I'll switch on and off sometimes. But with Cambly, I haven't yet. I need to get a new type of desk, but yeah, it helps, I think.
Okay. Why the number of hour is 10 every day? Number the hours working.
Oh, for me working?
Yeah, for you. Usually
Um,
it's or normal. Okay, I work for 9 hours, 8 hours working, and 1 hour for my lunch.
oh yeah, I'm not
So,
including my lunch in those hours. So those are the hours that I work, are 10. Usually,
uh,
because if a student doesn't show up, then I don't get money. So it's better to book more so that if people don't show up, then I still have an
okay.
average pay. Mhm.
And
So, mhm.
how many times do you eat something
How much oh,
during the day?
during the day? Not much cuz I go back to back with classes
But
usually, so I don't really have time. So I'll eat in the morning for breakfast, and
mhm,
then if someone doesn't show up, then I'll have a snack, and then I eat lunch, and then I start again.
okay.
Yeah.
But do you have a specific one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
A time?
Yeah, time.
Yeah, I usually have my lunch break from 1 to 2. 1 to
One to
2.
two.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have breakfast around
Sorry for
6:45
my
to 7.
questions.
No, 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 it's okay. It's okay. Very good. Okay, I think on this slide, we did the first one, but we haven't done the rest of these questions, I don't think. But you tell me. I don't think we have. Um, so let's see on this. So, what is an excellent customer service, and what is a poor customer service? Meaning,
What
like,
is
what?
excellent customer
Mhm.
service? What is poor customer service? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Can you give an example for of each? Okay. Poor customer service when they can't help you.
Mhm.
Maybe they don't know how to do something.
Mhm. Yeah, they're not
Mm,
knowledgeable, right? Mhm. And then what's
mhm.
excellent customer service?
When they can help you and they
Yeah.
have always the perfect answer or
Yeah, our
like
solution.
you're looking the solution
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Do you
The,
have
the
any
solution
examples?
you need.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you have any examples of maybe a poor customer service that you have encountered, like that's happened to you where you thought, "Oh, that was really bad customer service."
Hmm. Uh, excellent customer service or the last customer service I had.
Mhm.
Uh, you need to pay the electric service
Mhm.
So, what is the word? El recibo estaba vencido.
¿Otra vez?
El recibo or the receipt.
Oh,
The
yeah,
receipt
the receipt.
was expired.
Mhm.
Was expired. On expired, it was expired.
Mhm. Expired.
On
Mhm.
expired. Um, in 1st August. August. Could you help me
Mhm.
with the pronunciation? August.
You got it. The 1st of August. Uh-huh.
1st of August. And I paid until 4 August.
Okay.
4
Uh-huh.
of August. Yeah. And I received an email
Uh-huh.
with some information, and they told me, uh, we will cut your service, or we
Mhm.
will, how do you say
Yeah.
that?
You can
We
say
will
that.
cut
We
your
will
service
cut your service. Uh-huh.
if you not pay. But I have paid, como yo
I
había
have
pagado.
paid. Mhm. I have paid. Mhm.
And the girl or the agent,
Mhm. The agent.
uh,
Mhm.
the agent, they told me, don't worry, you need to wait just for a few days, and you can put on the medidor. How you say?
Medidor. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
measure, measure, measure.
Measure.
En realidad
Uh-huh.
es la cosita esa que mide cuántos watts te has consumido.
Yeah, so that's a ruler. Mhm.
Ruler,
Ruler.
ruler.
Mhm.
So you can put on the ruler your ticket where you pay.
Oh, I don't oh, maybe we're not talking about the same thing because ruler doesn't
Okay.
sound right. Maybe that's, ruler you
Light
use in
meter
school
is light
or
meter.
huh?
Maybe light meter.
Oh, a
Light
light meter. Uh-huh.
medidor de light
A
meter.
light a light meter or
Meter.
electricity meter.
Ok, no sé por qué dije meter. Si meter
Uh-huh.
suena como Peter, ¿no? Peter,
Mhm. Mhm.
Peter. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were in Los Cabos in those days.
Oh, on your vacation.
Vacation, yeah. And a worker from CFE es like como CFE es como la empresa mexicana que manage the
Mhm.
electric service,
Mhm.
and they came here, and he saw the ticket, and they didn't cut my service.
Uh-huh. And they didn't
So,
cut your service. So
so that
that was
was an
a
excellent customer
bad
service.
experience or good
No,
experience?
that was a good experience because
Uh-huh.
uh, she gave me the exactly information that I needed.
That's amazing. That's great. Because sometimes that can be really difficult, or you need to be there to talk to the person that's, like, adjusting the meter. Very good. Yeah, that's customer service sometimes is not fun. Very good. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at the next question. So, how do you deal with customer problems, or how would you deal with customer problems? So, if you were a an agent, right, for a company that's in customer service, how would you deal or help with customer problems?
How do you deal with customer problems
Mhm.
with clients?
Uh-huh. Mhm.
If si yo fuera un agente del servicio al cliente.
Uh-huh. So
Can you
how
help
would you
me?
deal how would you deal with customer problems if you were an agent? What would you do?
Mhm. I would
Mm-hmm.
like to help them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, with the information that they need it,
Yeah, hopefully that you could problem solve and come up with
to
a
solve their problem.
solution. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, let's look at the last one. What advice would you give a friend who needs to make a complaint to customer service?
Okay, he needs to be clear
Mm-hmm.
with his complaint
Mm-hmm.
and give the enough information to solve his problem.
Very good. Uh-huh. Come ready with all the information and then hopefully they can fix it with customer service. Very good. Excellent. Okay, let's go to this one. So we have useful phrases. So let's look at this left side first. So it's phrases to make complaints. So can you read each one of these one?
Can you read each one of these one? Okay. Repetí lo mismo. Quiero aprenderme
Yeah. Uh-huh.
cómo dices algunas cosas. ¿Te puedo
Yeah.
tutear? ¿Sabes qué significa tutear?
¿Cómo?
Do you know what's mean tutear in Spanish?
No.
What's mean tutear? Okay. In Mexico, it depends who are you talking.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's someone who you don't know or who you sí como que no conoces, ¿no? O
Mm-hmm.
it's the first one you meet,
Mm-hmm.
you need to use usted,
Mm-hmm.
and si ya lo conoces o si hay confianza, usas tú.
Mm-hmm.
Entonces, if someone asks you, te puedo tutear, es como puedo hablarte de tú, te puedo hablar de tú. Si
Ah,
no
okay.
si no diría, le puedo hablar de tú,
Mm-hmm.
sí.
Yeah.
Sí. It makes sense?
Yeah. Uh-huh. It does. It's more of
It
like a
does.
formal way to say
Ajá.
that. Very good. Okay, let's look at these phrases. Can you read each one?
Mhm. Sorry to bother you, but
Mhm.
okay. Phrases to deal with complaints. Sorry to bother you. I don't know what's mean bother.
Molestar.
Molestar.
Mhm.
Ay, ¿por qué no aprendes?
No, no, it's okay. That's not a yeah, that's they don't sound similar, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you want to learn some word, I think you need to repeat the same word a lot of times.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has different ways their brains remember
Uh-huh.
things, right?
Different context. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Okay, sorry to bother you. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, "Oh, do you have a minute? Sorry to bother you, but I have a problem with this client." Or, "Sorry to bother you, but could you help me with this project?" Mhm.
Sorry to bother you, but I apologize for the inconvenience, the problem.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Um,
No?
well, sorry to bother you is already apologizing, right? Sorry is
Uh-huh.
apologizing, so you don't need to say, "I'm apologizing again," right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry to bother you, but
Uh-huh.
I understand how how difficult that
Uh-huh.
would be.
Yeah, you could say that. Uh-huh. And these are also we can make a complaint with it too. Like, "Oh, sorry to bother you, but your data you sent me was off. Could you look at it again?" Right? Or, "Sorry to
Okay.
bother you, but it's getting late. Can I have that data from you?" So it's a nice way
Mhm.
to complain to someone maybe if you need like something or they're not doing something. It's just a polite way to ask someone. Mm-hmm.
Polite way.
Uh-huh. A polite way.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
In Bolivia, the people use that word way, pero en español,
Um,
like
I am
Mexicans.
not I'm like
Way es camino o forma en inglés, ¿no?
camino.
Diferentes
Yeah.
formas, different ways, diferentes formas.
Yeah, I'm not
Ajá.
sure. Yeah, camino, no? I guess so.
Sí, camino.
I'm not sure if it's super common in
In
this
Mexico es super
context.
common.
Mhm.
Es como, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Cómo estás, güey? But not mean camino. Solo es una forma de decir,
Oh, like way? Like with a G?
güey, güey. It depends.
With
The
the E
people, yeah,
dipping on the E?
with the points arriba, the under
Yeah.
you,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
or with W.
Yeah. Yeah, they use güey here for a more of like a friend or something. Like they're
Oh,
calling their friend güey.
no.
Yeah. So that's like a slang for like amigo or something like that. But usually only males use it. Not many females say güey.
I thought it was only used by Mexicans. That
No, they use it here. Uh-huh. They use it here,
well,
güey. Yeah. But it's
voy a
more
llegar
friend.
a,
Mhm.
cuando vaya a Bolivia, diré, ¿qué onda, güey?
Yeah, yeah, you could say that. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm. Exactly. All right, let's look at this second one. Mhm.
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but this will never happen again. Yeah?
I'm sorry to this is usually about to a complaint. So you want to say, I'm sorry to say
Mm.
this, but the work you gave me isn't up to par. Could you redo it? You know? Or I'm sorry to say this, but the data you sent me is incorrect. Can you redo it? So these are all intros to like complaining to your coworker. Yeah, like not complaining like, "Oh, you suck," or like you're not working or something like that, but it's usually about maybe something they sent you
Okay,
or
okay, okay.
mhm.
So I don't need to relationate with the other, with the right side.
No, no, no.
Mhm.
These are two different. So we're just doing this side right now, and then we'll do the right side. So this is phrases to make complaints. This is phrases to deal with complaints, meaning this is how you handle a situation with someone complaining to you. So we're just doing the left side, which is to make complaints, and then we'll move to the right side to do the phrases to help address someone complaining to you. Does that make
Como,
sense?
I'm sorry to say that, not to say this, but I ate your food.
Exactly. Exactly. That can be like a polite way to tell them something.
Okay,
Or
I got a complaint about your uh, your wearing way,
say that again?
wearing way.
Wedding
Okay,
way? Like boda?
1 second. Ya, one
Okay.
second.
Uh-huh.
A ver si significa eso.
Mhm.
Ya, you're wearing como forma de vestir. You're wearing way. Wearing or wearing. I don't know what is it exactly.
Wearing, wearing.
Wearing, wearing way. That's why
Like
the
wearing way like this?
yeah.
Okay, so that you can't say way after that. That it doesn't really make sense. So I would say I've got a complaint about what you're wearing.
Okay, about what you're wearing.
You're wearing. Uh-huh.
You are wearing.
Mhm.
What you are wearing.
Mhm.
Es como no estoy, tengo una queja de cómo estás vistiendo.
Yep. Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
Exacto.
But if you are talking in general, for example, it's not the first time and you always have the same complaint with all the clothes that they are using or every day,
They're
you know.
wearing. Uh-huh. So that would
Mhm.
have to if it's
Wearing.
continuous like that, that would be that filing that formal complaint, right, to HR because they're not changing. So you'd have to go to the higher up, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that would usually, if it's a complaint about someone's like dress code, if they're not, following the dress code, then after the first complaint, depending on your position, right? If you're the boss, then you can probably pull them aside and be like, you can't wear that, or don't wear that anymore, or that. But usually coworkers, or in my situation, I've never felt like the need to tell someone they're not dressed correctly because I'm their
Okay.
colleague. So I don't know if it's more of a manager type of complaint or if it's a distraction, something like that, right? Very good. Okay, let's look at this next one.
I'm afraid there is a slight problem with. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. What means slight?
Slight is like a little.
Okay. ¿Por qué no dice little?
Yeah. It's just a
I'm
different
afraid.
word. Yeah, slight. Let's see how it translates. I'm not too sure.
With
Very?
you can talk about someone. You can say, can you say, I'm afraid there is a slight problem with your cousin, for example, or with something?
Yeah, with I'm afraid there's a slight problem with the way you're addressing your coworkers, right? The way you're talking with your coworkers. Or I'm afraid there's a slight problem with some of the emails you have been writing, right?
But
Um,
you can use this phrase for someone or for something. O sea, tienes un
um,
problema con tu primo, tengo un problema con el de Human Resources.
or you could say it not in this context, not in a
Okay.
formal like business context, but yeah, in general, if someone maybe, yeah, I'm afraid there's a slight problem with your friend Jeff over there. He's drinking too much or something like that. Yeah, you could say that. But
Okay.
it's for this situation in the work environment, it's probably about something you're doing though. Maybe like the way you're speaking, maybe you're using inappropriate language, or maybe you need to edit your emails before sending it to everyone, or yeah. But you can't say I have a slight problem with your cousin, he's being a bully or he's harassing someone, or yeah, you could say that.
Uh-huh. I got a message earlier from you, but
Uh-huh.
I have not read it.
Read it. Uh-huh.
Read
So
it.
I'm taking in 2 weeks I'm not going to do classes. So I was just informing everyone from it's September 3rd to the 10th. So I will not be I will not be taking classes. So I wanted to give everyone 2 weeks to know that I won't have my
When?
schedule open that week.
The next week or the after the next week?
The week after that. So not
The,
next week, but the week
the week
after.
after. The week
Mhm.
after the next week.
Mhm. Exactly. In
Could you
September.
send me the invitation for the next week, please?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that once we hang up. Well, I have classes, but later tonight I can. Mhm.
Okay. Thank
Super.
you.
All right. Let's read this last one before we go.
Excuse me, but there is a problem hmm, about, no, no sé, pero hay un problema uh,
Yeah, you could say
about
about.
the number of products available.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
you can put anything, and that can kind of have anything behind it, whatever problem you have. Slide number before it cuts us off. Slide 13. And we'll do the rest of these tomorrow on this side, how to deal with complaints. Okay? All right,
Okay.
Juan. I will send you those invitations later. Okay? I'll see you
Okay. Thank you
tomorrow.
so much. I see
Bye.
you.
You're welcome.
Bye.